putting memes up.
No. No.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on, just, in no way would you changing over this map means you didn't notice an important part of the last map.
I said I'd fine tune it later. What you want, Phil?
It is...
The dick count? Do you want the
No,
dick count
no, no,
back?
no. I'm not saying you
Mr.
missed
Dick
something
Man,
added to
Mr.
this.
Funny Man?
I'm saying you missed something on the previous map that is now gone.
I mean, I still have it. Hold on. Look, is this? I can't tell if you added something or not. No, that's the dick count. It doesn't move. What did you do to me?
Look in the bottom
Are you-
right.
Oh, you talking about the suck in the corner?
There you go.
Okay, I noticed that last time. I didn't want to pay it any mind. I want to bring back that game.
You're just ignoring me at this point.
The power of sandbagging.
That's another thing I gotta explain. This you're slowing down my game, man. God damn it.
You also got to explain it to the stream. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
So, fucking.
We're doing this half as an archive and half to see if anyone likes it. You know, maybe we could become one of those big name D&D streams like the Penny Arcade guys.
Shut the fuck up.
The Penny
Or,
Arcade
what
guys
is
do
it?
a D&D thing.
That one that Danielle likes, Critical Fail.
Like
Critical
that
success.
dude we keep watching animates them. The guy with the beard, the wizard gnome guy, D&D spellbook.
I like my brother and me.
Like,
Oh, Adventure Zone?
No, specifically my brother. Was that not characters they were playing? Griffin the dwarf. Hello.
Griffin's a gnome. Excuse you.
Fucking I forget how this started. At some point in my initial game, players kept leaving around like little like instances of just the word "sook," like "suck."
It was because that's when Suck had been born as
Eventually,
a meme.
I had to make a counter for it, and I decided it was like an elder god that could be summoned.
No,
God.
C-Team, that was the name of it. That was the name of
You
it.
even fucking quote, I have no mouth and must scream.
That's when I was naive. Goodness fucking gracious. Ah!
I'm trying to
Okay.
damn it, mute the stream. I don't want to fucking listen to it. I just want to get a screenshot.
9 o'clock's the greatest time as ever to start D&D, so let's go.
You sure?
Get
Alright.
my narrator voice out. God. I saw a new demon inside me. Oh, the sludge. Okay, I'm good.
Hello?
Okay.
However, do you remember which one of these is the Penny Arcade Man?
I'll take this as a no.
Oh, well.
Jerry Holkins.
Correct, actually.
Because he's
Yes.
bald. That is the one thing I remember on Penny Arcade is that one of them's bald.
See,
Yes,
now,
and-
now that you're bringing it up, we're never going to get the crossover.
Shut up.
Love you,
Oh yeah,
Jerry.
right. Okay, I was literally about to ask if they were Acquisitions Incorporated, but yeah, they are. I forgot they were.
Welcome to
Video
Dungeons and
games.
Dungeons and Dungeons and Dungeons, Dungeons and Dungeons and Dungeons and
Alright,
Dungeons.
shut the fuck up. Let me do my intro. Shut up. Oh, wrong song. Oh god, wrong song. I'm good. Alright. Hiking into the forest, our adventure leads our protagonists deep within the mushroom woods. out on a simple job. They intended to just steal some of the forest and bring it back to town. Unbeknownst to them, the forest has been laced. A silent yet foul odor crept across their senses as they slowly dimmed into another world. A world similar, yet an echo of theirs. Finding themselves in a strange new location, they find another of such their world. Into the Feywild, they explore, they scour, they run from that which is chasing them, and they survive. Tonight on D&D, we're going to develop the instance of trying to get Chippy out of the Feywild while also saving our own asses. I believe last we left off, the party had briefly encountered the creature that was chasing around Chippy and then scramoosed into a river, which we'll see the development of in a second.
Wee.
Any questions, comments, concerns? Alright, boom. D&D is over for tonight. Thank you all for joining me. That was a wonderful 2-minute session. I'm out of material now.
Okay, great. On. Cool. See you guys later.
Cool. Alright, bye.
It's still more than I've played in the past.
Yeah. Alright, I'm still audible, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Okay. I'm gonna take us all to a map.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait, that thing you requested, I'm finishing that up real quick.
Oh, this is fine, I mean...
No, it's too late, you
add
can't
it in
stop
there.
me requesting it.
Fuck off, Wannon. Alright. As you all fall face first into the river, it feels as if gravity shifts on you all. Like, 1 minute, you're leading into the river. You don't even feel wetness. There's just a brief gust of air, and you are all rising back up from this new, very shallow lake in a deeper part of the forest.
What the hell's this? What? Why are we in the lake?
What I'm
Where's
wondering,
Chippy? Oh, that's Chippy.
why are you still questioning the Fae? Figured you'd
Because
realize,
someone has to try and bring logic into this god's forsaken gulag. That's helping me.
I'm pretty sure if you bring too much logic here, you'll get ate.
You're probably right.
Unless you're fixing to get ate. I won't judge.
I'm beginning to consider the merits of it. Cat girl, how are you? Waterlogged?
No, I'm fine.
She said lying.
Oh, wonderful. Glad to see everyone's fine. I guess I will, drag myself to... I'm assuming this is the shore over...
Yes.
Drag myself out of the water.
All the colorful and bright lights of the different insects and fauna of this forest are a bit jarring for your eyes, but you can quickly adjust. Quick perception check.
Ooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo-doo.
You see what looks...
Oh, Discord went down. Am I offline on the stream? I go on stream.
GG Nami.
Hi, Discord
Hello?
crashed. Hello.
Alright, everyone, quick, there.
I'm back.
Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome.
I did it for once. You're welcome.
Fucking... Alright, you kind of stare past the, you stare past the, thick brush of the immediate, like, outer wall. You note most of the trees in this area just seem to just kind of just curl and just spiral into itself, not really producing any leaves at the tops of the trees. They just kind of make a little spiral, kind of like a stalk, per se. You note that the insects around you just kind of just flutter about aimlessly. Some make little different noises. Some sound like wind chimes, others sound like regular buzzing. You see the different just blinks of light just dim in and out deeper into the forest.
Chippy, do you have any idea where we are?
Chippy just kind of strokes his beard. He's been real focused on the stump that is in the middle of this lake here, just staring real hard at it. It seems similar to the other fauna, like the other stalks in this area, but this one is cut down. He's just been stroking his beard and just going, not a damn clue, but I do have an idea. Though it's going to sound a bit wonky and might not make a little bit of sense, but trust me, I've been here for like a week and I think I know how this place works.
Wow,
Think.
that's as good as we've got.
I have a rough guesstimate, and frankly, I am your best shot. Thank you, Drow Man, for backing me up.
After all, yes, well, you know, someone has.
Drawman
What's
was my
your
nickname
guess?
in college.
God. Well, what's your guess, Gnome?
Well, I'm sure you all have noticed, but this world doesn't quite work like ours, you know? Things are a little bit backwards, reverse, you know? So, how do I word this? You know how you used to go down and live down there, Drow Man? I mean, I'm
Yes?
assuming. You ain't surface born, are you?
No. Oh, Underdark. Yes. Born and raised.
Yeah, so normally people go down, right? So in this case, we have to go up. Kinda get what I mean? Does it make sense?
So everything's reversed. You want to go up, you have to jump down, etc., etc.
Not necessarily. Now, you see this old big boy, this beautiful marvel of horrible nature. He slaps the stump a few times with his gnomish hand. Well, earlier in my week, I tried this little gig, you know, jump into the lake, you know, pop back. Sorry, jump into the river, pop back out here. My brain's a bit skewed. I think my brain's mirrored right now. Anyways, I tried coming around here. I saw this beautiful big boy. He was actually tall. He went way up, but I have gnomish hands and I cannot climb that thing all by myself. The problem is now it's kind of just descended. Like this is all that's left. So I guess something found out I was trying to get out of here, and well, makes a little sawing motion with his hands. Now, I don't want to meet the thing that cut this thing down, but I think I know how to restore it. I just need to collect a few things. I'm a wizard, you know. Okay, well, not officially, not professionally, but I mean, my father was a wizard.
I have a great many questions, but I'm going to stall them for now and just ask, what do you need to get this thing in motion?
Oh, we just need to travel around the forest a little bit. Just collect a few ingredients. I can whip up something, a little magic here and there. You know, pull up the sleeves. No illusions or anything. He pulls up his sleeves. Little gnomish arms.
Handkerchiefs and like rabbits start falling out.
Oh shit. Oh man, bad. Oh no. Oh, come back. Terrence.
This is my
Yeah.
life now. My fate is in the hands of an insane gnome.
Hey, I love you know I'm not insane. It's just my brain's mirrored right now. Things will make sense once we're back home.
Why do I have the feeling that you're only going to get worse once we're out of here?
You have any other you have any other plans, Mr. Man? Mr. Purple Man? Purple Man who hangs out with cats?
Bats
Go.
and
I hang
tiny
out
purple
with
cats.
a cat. Thank you very much.
Sure. What's
Hey.
that on your head?
My hair.
Darn, I was hoping you'd check. Almost got him.
What's wrong with my hair?
He basically tried to fake you out.
I know, but it's like, what's wrong with my hair?
Okay, so to
He's
sum,
sensitive.
to sum up Chippy's ramblings, he needs to collect a few ingredients within the forest to restore the beanstalk here.
Yeah, but
It's-
how is he sure that it's gonna work?
He's
I
been
don't know.
drinking purple stuff for how long? I'm sure he knows how it works.
So
I could have
listen,
been drinking
you know
purple
Are
tonight.
we not sure that he's just high?
We're not, but
Is
not
there
like we
any
haven't
choice
met
but
enough.
being high in the Feywild?
You note that you do note upon saying that Chippy has been like, upon the discussion of purple being brought up, Chippy has not been blinking in sync. Like he just kind of opens one eye out of sync. Now listen, all that purple I drank gave me a great idea. Okay, maybe it's just a little bit of like, you know, viewing different paths of fate. I don't know what it is, but like one path gets me out of this forest. Damn it! I need all of your help.
I just, lean over towards the cat. Just listen. If he's lying to us or it doesn't work, we can just kill him, take his shoes, and find some other way out of here. It'll be fine.
I'll have you know, my shoes are the height of drought or no fashion.
Who says you can hear anything, Chippy? It's the private conversation.
That don't mean I got
How
good hearing.
dare you?
That don't mean I don't got good hearing.
This is an A and B conversation, so see your way out of it.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll go. I'll go.
That is
Hey,
the most in character you've ever been as Edelweiss.
Chippy at this point is yelling at you from across the room. Fine, I'll just start my own DNF conversation. Hey buddy, how's it going?
Sup?
Now listen, if necessary, we're gonna have to ditch your friends there, right? Because they're hurt my feelings. I just want to be a part of the game, you know? I just want to make friends.
Gnome, I will turn you into a fashionable handbag. I just want you to know.
You see, look, he's just trying to do the same thing to me that I did to him. I didn't yell at him. It's gonna turn into a handbag. You know, that's only the second time.
You've got nothing on the deep gnomes.
I'll come over there.
And do what
That's a
exactly?
fucking threat.
And what? Not my ankles? Insult my shins? Headbutt my kneecaps? Oh,
Goat, you get behind him and I'll push.
I rolled to get behind him.
Ezekiel, you can't be taking his side.
I don't. I just want to see you fall over.
Ezekiel, I thought we were friends.
This is what friends would do.
And here I thought the surface was going to be significantly different than Drow society. I must please see that it's not.
Clickham at this point takes the cat's hand and takes the drow's hand and looks up at Buffy and goes,
Let's go.
No fighting.
Oh.
No fighting.
Oh.
Alright, fine. I won't turn Chippy into a handbag.
Clickham then winks at Chippy, who then Chippy winks back with a okay hand.
So what exactly are we looking for this magical thing to work?
Well, I basically need some Feywild ingredients. I mean, I can spot them as I see them. You know, they're all in. I mean, I'm sure if we walk around enough, they'll all be in conveniently placed spaces because no one else had a better plan in mind for this session. You know.
Ouch.
I hate that he's right.
Same.
Look, we got 3 different ways we can go. We'll just explore every little option, see what happens.
Let's...
No, what's the worst that could happen? We just pick a direction and go.
Yeah.
Feywild.
Yeah.
Let's split up, gang.
No.
We're
I
not
highly doubt
splitting
that's
the
a good
party.
idea.
Yeah. Chippy.
Ezekiel, if you go off on your own, I'm going to turn you into steak.
That's a symbol of the force doesn't turn him into steak. Did I forget? Did y'all forget there's a monster still chasing after us?
You know, I did actually. Holy shit. Well, yes, let's make haste, friends. I don't want to die.
Well, I mean, y'all pick a direction. Chippy points in like 3 different directions. You note, strangely enough, they're all blocked paths, but outside each, and I didn't prepare icons for this, so we're about to get some shitty drawing action.
Our options are
Boy.
north, south, and Dennis.
No. You fucking notice outside each path there are 2 different animal totems, which I will draw out here. So you have, let me see here.
Please, can you have one of the
Options
totems be
are-
Dennis?
North,
No.
west, and north-south.
I swear to God.
I get the description of Dennis.
D&D group around, goddammit.
You will. And can.
Ye arrive at Dennis. He wears a sporty frock coat and a long jimber jam. He paces about nervously. Obvious exits are not Dennis.
Ah. Apologize, I need one moment.
This shit up, Wannon, and I'm gonna make us play Mouse Guard next. I'm gonna get eaten by a fucking owl.
Yada.
That's a lie. I'd never be able to get that book out of.
Okay, I'll make this simple. So, outside the southeast path, you see two different animal totems. A bear?
Holding a shark.
No. A bear and an owl. To the northeast, you note a bull and a fox. And then to the southwest, you note a cat and a eagle.
Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and the bull. They
I
have
don't even know
found
what
our
you're
way
saying.
in, just as you did.
God.
It's Ulysses, quote,
Yeah, I realized as soon as I said it, I'm like, oh, he's quoting Ulysses. Okay.
I don't know what Ulysses is.
let's go for the one closest to us.
Closest to you or closest to me?
Us.
Yeah.
All of us as a party, so left.
Left it is.
Alright. Give me 1 second for it to stick in my mouth. You note a pair of thick yet many branches and roots just sticking out of the ground here, and they almost stir into motion as some of you approach. You hear almost a childlike voice just kind of speak up from the plant itself and it just goes, "Hi, who are you?"
I'm Edelweiss.
I'm Ezekiel.
Just how fast you warped over. Hey, what up, man? I only got 25 feet of movement.
Clearly, Chippy should be riding on someone's back like Yoda.
Oh,
You
Do
stare
it
behind
not.
yourself at Elias.
There is no
Clickham's
try.
already doing that.
Good.
I mean, if Chippy,
Clickham's
if
just gonna
Chippy
be
wants
back
to,
back.
I'm amazed Chippy didn't forcefully ride me like Yoda.
He
Whoa,
can be your
she
backpack
is a
while you
bucking
climb.
one.
I believe in consent in my bull rides. Goodness, this campaign's going places. the roots speak back up, and they just kind of sliver. A root just kind of extends itself, its point just chest high to you, Edelweiss, and goes, "Pleased to meet you. Hey, where are you going?"
Well, we were trying to go this way, actually. If you would be so kind as to perhaps make a little room for us?
I don't mind, but the forest is dangerous. And to let you through, the forest has to know something about you.
Oh dear. What kind of something does it need to learn about me?
I'm curious.
It just kind of like
Hi,
scratches
curious.
its-
I'm Dad.
we know you're Clickum's dad, but this is going too far.
The roots point towards red.
I don't like that one anymore. I'm conversing with you from now on. We are curious. All of you. Tell us your dreams. What is one desire of yours? And no lying, I'll tell.
What do you do if we tell the if we lie to you and see our gun cock inside the bush?
So you just want to know our dreams?
A dream. At least one.
An aspiration, if you will.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, mine's easy. I wish to know the secrets, the history of my homeland.
You know what my greatest dream is?
Is it embarrassing?
No. Maybe. My greatest dream is to return home and see Matron Mother Ulthwee's corpse hanging from the gallows.
That's it?
And then I, reopen my old medical practice and, I don't know, maybe finally get around to thanking that Sverfneblin girl for all the mushroom pies she left on my doorstep. What?
You're a doctor?
Yes, what else would you do in Cobblepot? Get drunk and fight dwarves? I don't have the physique for it.
I'll have to write that down.
I ain't never been to no Cobblepot, but I respect that. I wanted to open a mayonnaise restaurant.
I hate you.
I know you do, buddy.
Are you serious?
Look, I'm not gonna get into details, alright? My dream was already broken and ruined, okay? Now I'm just some wandering genius, alright?
Genius.
For the first time, you see scorn in Chippy's face.
Jesus Christ.
It seems like a deep memory for him.
Alrighty then.
So let's go there quickly.
I'd like to make my parents proud.
Ooh. That's like D10 emotional damage.
Do you need a reassuring pat on the back, Ezekiel?
No, don't actually roll that.
Of course it's a nat 10.
I got to turn off 3D dice because I had to turn off hardware acceleration to capture Chrome.
Fucking the roots shrink back at Ezekiel's what's the term? Admittal. And it just goes,
Oh, jeez, sorry, buddy. Hey, look, I'll let you guys through. Okay, that's adequate enough. But do be
Sure
safe.
you don't want to hear my deepest, darkest sexual fantasies, or...
No, I'm good. My baby ears are too young for this. Bye.
the roots just almost quickly upon Edelweiss's addition just into the ground, granting you passage.
He gone.
Oh, that's over.
I'll miss you, Pete.
Deeper into the forest you go.
His name was Pete, right?
I mean, sure. I'm gonna bring everyone together real quick for the sake of copy paste ease. I will warn you, some of these segments are RP heavy, but I hope you guys don't mind.
Oh, no.
We had this conversation like a whole bunch.
I'm just saying, out of safety.
Quit having groups that don't like roleplay. Gee.
I'm trying. It's hard.
What? What? What?
Grammar live.
I didn't say that.
We actually are live. How you doing, outside world? I should probably open up the stream so I can hear you. I'm sorry, I never thought to do that. It's been a long time since I streamed.
5, 6 November. I'll be on my way.
One shake.
Oh, good. YouTube never updated the thumbnail, so it's still Thonk News.
Oh, good.
Nice.
So what do we have, like a whopping 0 watchers?
-1. I just left.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's whopping 0.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
It feels like about an hour of traveling, you notice the more west you go, the less like dark and gloomy it feels, the more greener and vibrant it gets. But as a trade-off, the colorful lights of the forest start to just dim and dull until there's nothing else.
This goes
You-
well.
You eventually make your way to a trail where it feels, it almost feels like you're in some jungle in your own world, and yet you still feel the presence of Fae, especially you, Red. Chippy loudly slaps Ezekiel on the back, going, "Oh, hold on, I see one. And change.
I'm gonna add things to my overlay while you're loading in.
That's fine. He points over to the stump, going, "Yeah, that's one of the things I need. See what I tell you? Slap."
It's a clover.
Loudly slaps Ezekiel again. Goes, "Conveniently placed. Look."
What is it exactly?
Oh, it's one of my ingredients. It's wild fauna. I mean, so this thing's practically a how do I word this? A sort of natural speed grow per se. You just kind of mix this in with crops and boom, value, money. The problem is it can't act alone. I need like 2 other components with it for something that big. Like this is good for like maybe like a small patch of corn, right? But I need this to work with something bigger, so we're gonna combine more stuff in.
Tentatively approach the mighty stump.
Nature check, actually. Nature check.
Oh boy.
Careful.
It erupts into an 8-foot-tall bog creature. Who dares disturb Dennis?
No.
Well, I just rolled the shit out of my nature, so.
Okay, alright. Here's how this is gonna go. You note around this stump with the clover in place, you note just a ring of mushrooms just surrounding this stump. Just different shades of deep reds, a little bit of white in there. And you hear almost a kind of beckoning whisper coming from the stump itself.
Oh, I don't like where this
But
is going.
it's unintelligible. And I'm gonna pass you a secret message
Oh boy!
based on what you can make out.
Beware the man who speaks in hands.
Hey, do not bring that into my house.
Come on. Roll 20, work the thing. Do the thing. I'm just gonna message you over Discord. Are you cool with that?
That's fine.
Alright.
I seek to enter the court of the king in yellow. I need to parlay.
Do you wish to visit the King of Carrot Flowers?
No, just the Duchess of Dusseldorf.
I love you, Jesus Christ.
Gotcha.
That is what you can make out with your elven language in this part of the forest.
You guys,
I'm not going to
and this
believe
is going to sound perhaps a little insane, but I think the stump wants us all to approach.
Approach? As in walk closer to it? Why?
Survival survival instincts out to overtaking. Growing stronger.
I think it's benevolent. Going to take like one more step closer and like poke the stump with my finger.
Alright, give me 1 second. Now that you're closer, I'm gonna reveal more information to you.
Okie dokie.
Oh! Do not get closer.
No, it's fine. He's hearing whispers right now.
It's whispering at me. Yes,
Yeah. It's just I don't. I don't trust like the roll 20 right now because it's I don't know where it is. It's not bringing up the whisper prompt for me.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay. The rest of you, as Edelweiss gets closer to the stump, you kind of see him from this perspective, because he's behind all this fauna. You just kind of watch him, just almost like go out of vision as he gets closer.
Oh shit, I'm tinier. What the
Oh.
freckled fuck? There's pixies out here. They're getting very drunk.
Ezekiel steps closer.
Oh no.
You
Do
see what I
none of
mean
you
now?
have any caution?
Cautions for people who
is-
don't want to make money, Red.
Ezekiel, in Edelweiss's place, you note a fluttering about purple, almost firefly-like creature.
Oh. Neat. What's your name? The fairy turns to me. Name's Tony.
Oh, smirk, that's your cue.
What was I supposed to do?
That's you.
Oh, I'm the thing? What do you mean? It's just me, Ezekiel. My God. It's weird seeing you like this. It's like you're so much bigger and I can make out all the individual hairs on your face now.
Yeah, you note that everyone else has gotten bigger, while to everyone else's perspective, Edelweiss has, at least temporarily, it seems, become a pixie.
I'm not laughing.
What are you all snickering about?
I poke him in the tummy. Thank you.
Stop that.
Thank you.
That came completely unbidden, I'd like to point out. That just... that just happened.
Click you, stay back. This is a bad touch stump. Alright, I'm gonna investigate.
No, Chippy, if you grow too small, you'll die.
Oh, God! Landon, do you approach the stump?
Yeah.
You hear the same whispers that beckoned Edelweiss earlier. However, the speech is pretty much unintelligible to you. Like, everything sounds backwards, if you had to describe it. The tiny voices get more coherent and louder as you approach the stump, and Red, you see this happen in real time. You watch Ezekiel just kind of shrink in size until he's just a blue light now.
Oh Lord, what's happening?
Seriously, the rest of you should come check this out. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, that's very, I sound so enthusiastic for that idea. Your lights!
Now, we're just very small now.
What is the purpose of that?
I don't know. Feels kind of neat, though. Being this small and being able to hover. This is kind of nice. Probably
tiny.
temporary.
A tiny green light approaches the purple light. Edelweiss, another pixie, hands you a mixed drink.
Oh, thank you. What's in this? Actually, don't tell me. It's better if I don't know. I just pound it.
Edelweiss, no, don't eat things. Okay.
Purple.
It doesn't. Okay, maybe he's having purple.
No, it still tastes like purple even though it's green.
I was gonna say, fucking well, it's nothing like purple. It is about the sloshiest, fruitiest thing you've had in about a week.
Oh, that's good shit. Ezekiel, you gotta get in on this.
Sure.
Charisse, come on. Seriously, try some. fabulous.
No.
Therese, come on, don't be a buzzkill. Relax, enjoy yourself.
We're supposed to be leaving, not
And we're-
getting drunk.
We can do both.
No, we cannot do both. We're doing only one.
Well, unfortunately for you, I stand in proud defiance of your assertion that we can only do one.
Yes,
Both
and you're a midget.
I take offense to that.
I can flick you with my finger.
I could flick you with my finger. What's that prove?
That you'll probably die if I do it.
You've never seen how hard I can flick.
You better kill me in one shot.
So, Smirk, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll up a new character. I'm kidding.
This is how Edelweiss dies. I'm okay with that.
The green pixie is just kind of staring over at Red, just like blowing a raspberry at her. But to Red, all she can really hear is just like a little just a little tiny just.
You hear that, Charisse? This pixie is blowing raspberries at you. Are you going to take that? I wouldn't.
Temptation, just Eldritch Blast. All of them in the face.
Chippy speaks
That's
up. Chippy speaks up and goes, "If you're gonna be blasting anything, could you just mind if you just get the clover at like not in the range, you know?"
Chippy, come try this. You like purple. This is like purple, but better.
Oh, Schnex, there's purple in there.
Chippy, no! Son of a... Oh, useless. I really wish Click was here, because Clickum has magic hands. And I don't have magic hands!
Doesn't mean you...
say magic hands.
Sound of Clickum's fingers twiddling.
Click 'em, sweetheart. Come try this. It's fantastic. I know children shouldn't
Clickum,
drink, but
no. I need you to use your magic disembodied hand to grab the clover.
click 'em. Better idea. Use your magic disembodied
Otherwise,
hand
shut up!
To
shove
grab
Charisse
yourself a
into the
mimosa.
circle.
Click starts hyperventilating. The first
It's
time
alright,
in his
Click.
life. For the first time in his life, there's conflict.
It's alright, Clickum.
You
All the
fought a
voices
centaur.
is having an episode.
Manticore. That wasn't conflict?
Internal conflict.
There you go.
Clickum, please. It's a very simple thing I need you to do. I just need you to grab the clover off the stump without actually touching the stump.
No,
Just-
click 'em. Seriously, come in and get a drink. This is fantastic.
I just wash my hands. I can.
Did I get a drink yet?
Yeah, you're drinking purple.
Yeah. Purple.
You hear Chippy's tiny pixie voice go, "They have purple deluxe."
The sequel to Purple.
I'm gonna roll a D100.
A deep
Amanda's
purple.
place. No! It's already purple!
Coward.
Okay, alright. This is how this is gonna go. Clickum looks over at Red and looks over to Purple Eye conflicted. And he just goes, "I'm sorry, Elf Papa!" Flings a magic hand to almost kind of just in the visage of a gnomish grabby hand. Like a little claw extendo hand. Just throws out a magical version of that, grabs the clover, reels it back in, and then clover gotten. Everyone else still tiny. Those of you who are in pixie form, the pixies around you start booing, and you note that the party lights have gone out.
I just turned to the other pigs. Hey, don't boo my son, you sniveling little specks. I'll kick the shit out of each and every one of you.
I kind of stand back, continue sipping my purple, and stay the fuck in my lane.
Please, don't make me run tiny, huge combat, please.
There's rules for it, isn't there?
Nah,
Coward.
Nah.
I don't want to look him up.
I'm
Oh,
going to
party's
take a
over.
cloth. I'm going to take a cloth, grab the four-leaf clover, and put it in my bag.
Alright. Feywild Clover get.
Well, this party's a bust. Let's get out of here, fellas. And I just flutter on away.
I apologize for my compatriots. Good purple.
Yeah. The rest of the pixies start dispersing. Red, you see just a bunch of lights. Initially they're different colors, but then they all just kind of change to the same firefly yellow, green question mark, yellow. I'm going with yellow, and just kind of disperse off into the forest. As your compatriots leave the stump, they grow back to their normal sizes.
Oh well, that was fun.
Thank goodness I don't have to deal with all of you being tiny for the rest of this adventure.
Chippy is the last to go, but he's carrying a what this? He's carrying a noisemaker with him, going, I got me a souvenir.
All the spinning.
What
Yeah,
noise
little
does it
spinny-
make?
Little spinny thing. He spins
Ow.
around. Spins it around 3 times. It makes a owl hoot and then falls off. Oh.
I'm sorry, Chippy.
Wasn't meant to be this size, I suppose.
Missed a great party, Charisse. It was delightful.
Yes, and you stressed out your son.
I'm
Look
sorry.
at him. He
I'm
was
sorry.
hyperventilating.
I'm
Look what you've
trash.
done.
I just pat Chippy on the head. Calm down. Calm down. Click.
This
Calm
doesn't
down.
stop him from grabbing leaves and throwing them onto himself, but he's trying.
It's okay, Click. You did the right thing.
Do I still have my cup of purple?
Yeah, you do.
Good.
It's shot glass size at this point, but you still have it.
Oh, it didn't grow with me?
Nah,
I'll keep
it
the
was
shot
mug.
glass.
It goes from mug size to shot glass size.
I'll keep a little mug size shot or mug shaped shot glass, sure.
I have one. Hold on. Give me a second. Add one cold iron shot glass to your inventory.
God.
Oh, boy. By the way, here's one of my stream overlay gifts. Wait, remembers this one.
Hold on. What the fuck is this?
Nipped.
Wait, is there a joke here?
See, the problem with the GIF is that it starts with Neptune orbiting. When you see the post on your dashboard, Neptune already showed up, and then you have to wait like 8 minutes for it to come by.
Never to pass
Oh.
again.
Oh, okay, I get the joke. God damn it.
It was like a big post that was like every planet's orbit put into like the scale of Earth's being once per second or something. Or something like that.
God damn. Alright, back on track. With this ingredient gone, Chippy leads you all further down the path, just proclaiming, that was a fun little distraction, but I'm sure we'll loop back around eventually. That's my laundry. I'll be back. Quick 2-minute laundry break.
I'm so disappointed I couldn't convince everyone to get in.
You would have had to like roll against convincing her to do that.
Yeah, I know.
And you would have dunked it.
You should have said persuasion check. Let me do it. Let me
Could have.
persuade her.
Here's
But
the
it
other
was
GIF I
fun.
got in my overlay.
Fun to have Charisse be a stick in the mud about it and be like, no, fuck you, no.
If I wasn't,
Yep.
then we would all be dead.
Possibly.
very likely.
But not positively.
I'm not letting you guys sandbag this chocobo.
I love him.
Okay, sorry, it's important my towels are dry.
Hello?
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 Is everything okay?
Is everybody here?
I don't know, is everyone here actually?
Hello.
Alright.
Hello.
Alright. Eventually, the trail brings you all back around towards the same little hub area. You can't count how many hours have passed by now.
But you should have said
Hours
that.
don't exist in the Feywild anyway.
Hours don't exist right now. The forest goes back to its color.
Okay, that image is too big. Never mind.
Litness. Ezekiel and Edelweiss, it reminds you both of the party you were just at. That sadly something must come to a pass.
It was banging.
It was banging.
I vote for Southeast Trail now.
The bear ate home.
Yee. The owl bear.
Owlbear.
It's a good sign. The first thing we ever fought was
God damn it, you're right.
You
but
think
shut
that's a
up.
good sign?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
So southeast then?
Yee.
Alright.
It's like asking me, hey Graham, do you want your character to go drink the magical pixie booze? Fuck yeah, I do. I know what I'm about.
The withering tree that blocks your path just kind of also does the same thing where its roots shift into motion, and this time you see just kind of just a morphed face along the tree's bark, and its mouth opens to you. It gives you kind of this soothing, caring grandma vibe as the tree just speaks up and goes,
Oh, hello, dearies. You're far from home.
Very much so. I don't suppose you'd be willing to let us by without some kind of strange Faustian bargain.
Oh, I'm afraid not. That's just how this echo works. The forest must know something about you before you can know something about it.
Oh dear. Well, what do you want to know this time?
It's okay. You can confide in me. I won't speak up.
she brings a branch over to her lips and just does a little,
Would you like a Werther's original?
what?
Would you like a Werther's original?
No.
I'm thinking of, can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
It's okay, I'll get out of the tree and marry him for you.
I am a trader of secrets. What is something you are keeping from others?
Oh, I'm not going first. Eat shit.
But you went first. Oh, I know I went first last time. I went first last time. That's a perfect excuse for you to go first this time.
No, clearly Ezekiel has to go first.
He has secrets?
He's a goat man who wields a pair of named daggers. He probably kills children for fun.
Priests terrify me.
Ooh,
That's a secret?
that's good.
Hi, what? Really? Oh. That's... Again, I feel the need to ask, do you need a reassuring pat on the back?
Wait, well, that's been lore since day one. Did you forget?
I forgot.
Yeah, I remember you, like, specifically asking on the cart ride, like, if anyone was a priest.
I thought he was just making a Patches joke.
Oh. Guess I could have thought that, but... I assumed it was...
I expect Landon to be that kind of shitter.
Are you a cleric? No. Like, I'll make as many Homestar Runner jokes as I can tonight, but not Patches.
Hold on, wait. I got like the follow up to that, but keep going, guys.
Alright, fine. I betrayed my people and my government, causing untold amount of drow casualties.
I kind of quietly saddle up to Red. Kind of put my hand very delicately to your ear. That's a secret.
I really thought, I honest to God thought you were about to go, are you a cleric?
No.
I guess it's my turn.
Fun.
I can't swim.
No.
No!
That's it. Me and the goat man bare our souls, and you're just like, oh, I'm a cat that can't swim. And next you'll tell me there's a human that can't fly. I'm not.
We pan over to Chippy. I can't fly.
No. I
would actually expect
That's
that.
good. I had a line prepped. That's good. I wish I could use that.
I can't fly.
God damn it, no.
The genius with the known Chippy can't fly, and he's upset about it.
Oh, holy shit. The tree grandma just with her branch just reaches over, just kind of scratches Red on the top of her head, and she goes,
Now, dearie, you're valid with me. It's okay.
and then the tree kind of expectantly looks over at Chippy. Does anyone else expectingly look over at him?
Oh, I do. 100%.
I expect him to look at the tree.
He stares between Edelweiss and Tree and goes, oh no. I think it's Clickham's turn. Clickham's turn. And Clickham goes,
I am a vault of secrets. I'm scared of bread.
no.
Loaves of bread are terrifying. You
I
see
can't-
how long they can get?
I can't canonize that without her permission.
You can, if you let them sit for too long, then you can hit people over the head with it and you can kill them. It's terrifying. All the bread is scary.
You're right, and you're right, and I wish I could canonize that.
Clickham finishes and it pans back over to Chippy. I wanted to open a mayonnaise restaurant.
Shut up.
Oh, man.
I had a secret deep relationship with mayonnaise.
God damn it.
I
Chippy-
fell in love with a beaver.
Chippy, damn it, you assholes.
I'm sorry. Sorry,
Chippy-
please.
We pan back over to Chippy, and he looks at the tree straight in the eye.
God damn.
My biggest fear is being a disappointment to the
Y'all.
home back home.
No, this is secrets, not fears. God.
My biggest secret fear.
Actually, not
Chippy.
Look, I'm trying to think of a Chippy secret. That's all I thought of.
Everyone stop. Let him do his thing.
I'm Chippy.
Chippy.
I actually am Chippy.
Back facing towards everyone, and I'll flip his token to signify this.
There he goes.
Stares up at the tree. He stares up at the tree without turning back to anyone. He just kind of goes, I'm from a different universe. Alright, let's go, folks. Let's go. Come on.
Pardon?
Alright, you heard me, tree lady. Let's go. Come on. Tap, 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 tap.
No, what? Excuse me, what?
No. I ain't getting into this. No.
No, you don't just get to drop that on us and then walk away. Chippy.
Look, look.
He's telling the truth.
Chippy looks over to you as the grandma silently, just warmly smiles before sinking into the earth. You know, just tree rumbling behind him as he looks to you all. Dead serious look on his face and goes, "Some things you kids aren't meant to get into. Let's keep moving."
Wayward, I know what you're doing.
Wait, Chippy. Wait, you're from another universe. I have to know. You have to tell me about. Wait, hold on.
He keeps walking
wait.
down the trail.
You have to tell me about it.
You can't just
Wayward,
leave
I
it
know
for
what
that.
you're doing, and I approve.
Okay, good.
See, Danielle,
I have your
Wannon
blessing.
is actually the original person that made Chippy. He even played him at one point.
And now I use it for NPC fuel.
Oh. Didn't remember if anyone explained that.
I want to refresh roll 20 real
I-
quickly because like my cursor's off kilter. Oops, wrong game. Oops.
No one had to tell me. It became very obvious from you guys talking about it. It's very easy to deduce.
What is
Are
that?
you like an X-Man?
It wasn't a secret.
Realistically, him being from another universe also wasn't a secret, but that's Danielle's knowledge.
I mean, I kind of wondered like if that was going to be the explanation, but
Oh, I figured that at the very beginning because I'm an asshole and read too much.
how dare you? Doing your
Don't worry, I
fucking
guess
book.
everyone's plot before it happens.
Fucking
Remember that poor gay boy, Graham?
fuck you, and fuck you.
That poor gay boy.
Fuck you, my dude.
I'm not your dude, my man.
I'm not your man, bro.
I'm not your bro, friend.
Not your friend, my dude.
This goes back to my dude.
That's how this joke is supposed to go.
God damn it.
I'm not your my dude.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
Yo!
Guy, friend.
Hello?
Hello!
Hello?
Please, Mr. Obama's. Oh. Real quickly. Since I had to refresh, you know, I gotta get the sake of copy paste again. Just kind of squeak everyone into another.
It's okay if you want to watch porn and you know another tab. Cool, dude.
Would have
Do what you can.
canceled. I would have canceled tonight otherwise, like I usually do. Okay, alright. Walking along the trail, you guys go more towards the east end of the forest. You know, the general lighting and lights, like stay the same, if not shift in scheme. Like as a note, you're running into more glittery blue bugs this time. Eventually, you come across a chasm, almost as if it's a dead end.
Look at all the
Okay.
lights.
I'm going to investigate this saw blade. Man, Crump picks such a good time to crash.
How? Holy shit.
It's like being back home.
Okay, so I have my immediate first thought that I would like to try.
Yes.
So I'm going to, do I have anything good for this? Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
shot
reach
advice.
down. Can I get like a handful of dirt?
Okay.
I'm going to try and like gently sprinkle it along, like over in the air over this chasm, along the way. Looking for invisible paths, floors.
Good idea. Good idea. I like it. But the dirt sprinkles downward into the chasm. You have the right idea. I'll give you.
Man,
that.
okay, Wayward. I'm gonna forcibly retcon and make the dirt sprinkle up.
That's actually fair. The dirt sprinkles up. You're valid.
Like, I just like kind of do like the like the finger pinchy kind of like sprinkling seasoning thing, and then just.
I feel like this is an appropriate time to give this out, but fuck it, everyone gain inspiration if you don't have it already.
Oh,
Half
boy.
due to,
Inspiration 3 times now.
half due to good roleplay, and half because hey, I'm supposed to pass this shit out like candy, and
Or crack.
Half
But we never use it.
exactly. There you go.
I don't even
That's
know how
your
to use
fault. I used it last night on a fucking
You
It. I
can
don't know
use
how
it.
to use it.
So for any roll that isn't a damage roll, you can choose to spend inspiration. That's just another d20 roll, but you add it to your dice roll rather than replacing it.
I
So
want
it's-
to.
It's basically
I want-
you can pinch.
Okay. I want to pull out my jug of water and splash water onto the lights.
The lights as in the plants next to you or the bugs?
the saw blades. No,
The bugs.
don't get
Bugs?
bug wet.
Alright. You kind of splash some water outwards. The bugs get scared off. They leave a little like cloud of glitter in their wake, and your water just kind of goes upwards.
I want to throw Chippy. The bugs will catch him. I'm sure. I've seen this movie.
Alright. Give me an athletics check.
There it is.
Ezekiel, what are you doing? Not Ezekiel. Otherwise, what are you doing? Too many E names.
How do I know
Why do you think I
exactly
get
what
mixed
I'm
up?
doing?
Hey, what are you doing, drama? Hey, Zeke, go, man. You're just gonna let this happen? You're just gonna let this happen?
Otherwise,
You're just gonna watch a
what are you-
murder happen? Please.
I
Please,
make a 98% effort to stop. Not my full effort, just most of it.
Give me a rivaling athletics check then.
Oh, Chippy's dead.
Please, dude, I'm like 90, I'm too young to die! You throw him into the chasm. He falls downwards. Actually, no, hold on, let me reword this actually.
Well, I just killed him. Shit.
He falls upwards. You see him kind of vanish into the fog outside, so it's just. And then he, from the bottom of the chasm, you hear his voice again. I hate you, man.
That worked exactly like I thought it would. Well,
See,
not exactly.
Despite that being the most fun ride of my life, I hate you.
See, alternatively, I was gonna propose like we throw. I'm gonna use me as an example. Throw Chippy in, he falls down, and then suddenly he comes from the sky next. So it's like.
So when he came up, he just went back to the same spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I jump in.
I was gonna. Damn it, Graham! No
Uh,
fair.
There's nothing stopping you from jumping in as well.
You fall
Yeah, but
80
he took-
feet and
he was the cool one now. Now there's no point.
you fall 80
The
feet. And
thunder has been stolen.
you fall 80 feet and suddenly hit the ground. Your legs crumble and shatter.
I would
Medic!
be so okay with that. But I'd be so okay.
Edelweiss lands in the glittery cloud that the bugs left behind, kind of floats there for a bit before the chasm just throws him back onto a surface gently. I will add gently.
Interesting.
Chippy looks at Edelweiss like he's a motherfucker.
What?
He yells into the forest, "Oh, I see how it is! No privileges, am I right?"
I would like to investigate the saw blades.
They're just a normal plant, but I guess you do note that they have like a sharpness to them.
They're just a normal,
they're
forest-growing saw
They're
blade.
fragile, but if you're not careful, you could trip and cut your ankle on them.
So when they jump in, is there like any like point of floating, or they just instantly fall?
It's a light sort of gravity shift. Like, there's a bit of floatiness, but he still falls at a fast rate.
Okay, so then I want to grab Chippy, jump into the chasm, and throw him as hard as I can to the other side.
Oh, God. All right.
I have started the best thing ever.
While she's doing that, I would like to try a much dumber plan that's much smarter, in my opinion.
There's another thing I want to do after that.
Oh my God.
After I fall, I want to try and angle myself towards the other side as I'm going back up.
I'm never making another fucking riddle ever again.
You haven't introduced anything riddly, but I would like.
You guys keep trying to throw people in the chasm.
I'm not
I'm trying
trying.
to throw him across the chasm. Thank you.
Yeah, I was trying to kill him.
My last thing I want to try. I just want to gently take a step over the chasm.
Yeah, you give me a second. Oh, God. Okay, Red grabs Chippy, jumps into the chasm, doesn't get caught by the bug lights, starts floating upwards. Give me an athletics check to throw Chippy as hard as you can.
Danielle, add your inspiration.
My inspiration. So I have to roll again.
Roll a d20.
Roll a D20.
I wish you weren't spending it on this.
What for? Just I rolled a natural. I gotta fucking save it. You want me to save it? I'll save it.
I'll let you save it.
Okay, I'll save it and just let him fall in this pathetic way.
You throw Chippy, and almost immediately there's not even any wind, but he gets thrown back at you. You both like tumble and ragdoll on your way up and back out of the chasm onto the floor. Ezekiel takes a step. Despite go-like prowess, he falls into the chasm, floats back up. Okay, fuck. I gotta keep a count. As everyone,
I didn't want to like step so hard I fall in. I just wanted to like test there's an invisible ground.
Okay, never mind. Then you just kind of wiggle your foot around. You feel no solid.
Okay.
You feel no solidarity. To Ezekiel and Edelweiss, you both hear kind of just a faint whisper in your ears due to your earlier experience, as if
Permission.
The the
Like
wind,
ask permission. Ask the lights for permission.
as you hear a faint, almost as if a wind is blowing through your ears, and you just hear just a faint whisper of,
Things in this world work backwards. Take your norm and do the opposite. Work in reverse.
Huh. But I already tried throwing someone down.
No, you tried to throw him across. You didn't try to throw him down.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, can you write that down just for
yeah.
the hey, we would repeat this avoidance
Things
fund of
in
2018?
This world work in reverse.
This is what happens when you give us puzzles.
Take
You have no
your
nothing.
norm and work in reverse. Or, sorry, and okay. Hello. Hello.
I would like to try and climb down the chasm.
That's
Climb
what I
down.
was thinking.
Alright. Like, gently climb down.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, I'm repelling.
No. You slowly descend down the chasm, looking at your teammates as you just clamber on down. It gets darker and darker. The lights dim, 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 and dim. You feel like you're climbing downwards endlessly, and then your teammates see you climbing upside down back up on the other side.
Ah.
Did I slam dunk this puzzle immediately?
Well played, Jeremy. Well played.
You hear a distant voice that says, "Got enough." No, I'm kidding.
Little sad that it wasn't solved by gnome tossing, but I'll take that. And I start to climb down.
I am nauseous and I will sue. Good lord.
There's no legal system in the Feywild.
You sure? I mean, don't they have courts? I mean, I'm not an expert on this, but you know.
Listen, you don't want to go talk to the Fey courts. Let me tell you, every story I've ever read, you'd fit right in.
That's good to know. Why did monsters kept stalking me? Hey, we're here now. Alright, someone lift me.
Lift you?
He points up to the big ass stump that is 5 times his height. That's my prize and I need it. Lift me up.
Alright.
I put Chippy down.
Clever bastard.
Oh, we're putting him down? Oh, okay. Chippy, your hat looks stupid and your beard is scraggly.
Not like that!
You bury Chippy into the earth and he falls out from the sky onto the stump. Okay, I didn't think of that one. Alright, you guys are clever. Very funny, haha. He pockets the ingredient and starts to step off the stump before floating back up to the sky again, going, oh, I see how this is gonna be.
Why did we all come over here? We are one person. What?
You see Clickham on the upper side of the chasm. Hyperventilating.
It's okay, Clickham. Everything's fine. Nothing bad has ever happened in the Feywild.
There were 3 acceptable answers to that riddle, and that was one of them.
Or
Oh
give it
boy. Still sad that gnome tossing wasn't one of them, but I will live. Okay, but real talk, how mad are you that that was my first instinct?
You're clever. I wish I thought of that.
What was options 2 and 3? I'm curious.
Yeah, same.
Option 2 was walking backwards across the chasm.
That was my second plan.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try.
Like, work in reverse.
Oh.
And option 3 was going completely just directly around the chasm. Like, finding a way across from, like, say, going around here. Very time,
My
very
third
time
plan
hungry.
was to turn away from the stump and walk this way and reach up. Like, walk where the stump would be if we were on the other side.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's a good one. I should have thought of that.
I almost wish you hadn't had given us a hint so early. And, you know, let us stumble and make a billion
We
mistakes.
already threw Chippy 3 times by the time we got
But
it.
that was funny! It was funny, though.
There was a experiment threshold in my mind.
At some point, we were likely to get him killed. At some point, it was going to be, okay, we strap a bunch of these buzzsaws to him, and then throw him in.
I
You
apologize.
just fly across.
That was my first experience with riddles, and that will be my last experience with riddles. Thanks for playing, everyone.
Be grateful.
But it's fun, though.
God.
Nobody even like tried to put stilts on a lion.
Okay, Marcus,
I-
I'm not
I-
sure how long you think D&D goes, but 2 hours is very low ball. I tell him when I'm walking upstairs, yo, I got D&D, I can't play games right now. And he messages me right now, how'd D&D go? Like, dude, we ball hard.
What D&D is he playing?
A bad D&D, apparently.
God, thank you. But honest to God, I was looking forward to your wacky fucking theories. Gnome tossing was not one of them.
Well,
That
that
I
only became a
expected.
thing because Graham started it.
It's good. It's good. I loved it. Oh, God, okay. Alright. I have one last trial for you folks.
Of the
Sounds
dragon.
less- Sounds more fun. Alright. Back to the middle. Chippy's already starting to, like, half get his workshop up going on here. You see him just take out a bunch of alchemical supplies. Has
Still
a...
have the clover.
Freddy, yes. I'm gonna need that back when you're done. He's just getting a few equipment warmed up. Are you approaching the third path, or are you going back to him?
Let's
No,
approach
I'm wrong.
third path.
The bull and the fox.
How fantastic
Here.
is this fox?
Pretty
Is it a
standard.
mister
actually.
or a miss?
It's
Ambiguous.
not going to be as fantastic as my ears.
Yeah, your ears easily dwarf his. Fucking bastards. This mess of thorns just kind of curl and creak at you as you approach. A sort of low, grumbly voice just speaks out to you and just goes, "You are not ones who you are not ones who speak backwards. Why are you in this realm, foreigners?"
It's a long story involving the head of Vecna. The important thing is that we're here now, and we'd like to go home. But in order to do that, we need to pass, and I'm willing to bet money that you want us to tell some juicy secret about ourselves, or some happy little story from our childhood. Something. So, go on. Ask away.
Such is how this world works.
Where
know
can I
not-
get the... Sorry.
I know not this, Vecna, but I let you pass on one condition.
Where's the best meatball sub in New York?
I swear to God. It's
Which Tony's
different.
Pizza
It's-
is the real
It's
one?
different tendrils and branches almost just kind of curl up on each of you, like it's kind of just putting a metaphorical arm around each of your shoulders, but it's just a little bit constricting. And it just speaks to you all. And I'm gonna get Chippy over here because he thinks this is a good time right now.
Do you have spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle?
Ah!
Sorry.
You're
Stop.
fine. You're fine.
As you
I
go
love-
riding
love you all.
merrily along.
As players, you're all good friends to me. It's a shame,
As DM, I fucking hate you.
I know that feel.
It's a shame I'm out of DM juice. Not really.
I'm about to execute you on the spot.
Shut up. Let me do my bit. His tendrils curl around each of your shoulders, index, and goes, "I want one of your fears. What is that you are running from in this world?"
So, spoilers, I don't know the answer to that question.
I mean, you can easily make something up if you want. Doesn't have to be a big fear, just a fear.
Priests? Hmm.
I realize how counterproductive this question is now.
I'm afraid of telling eldritch creatures my fears.
Acceptable. His branch releases Edelweiss.
Oh, that was easy.
Oh, I have a good one. I'm afraid of what the truth might tell me.
Bit too artistic for my tastes, but and then the tendril just slithers off.
Death.
That's so boring.
It's very
The
true.
tendril, tendril slides off Ezekiel, going yawn. You all
See,
stare.
even they think so.
You all stare back at Chippy, who is coiled like shoulder to toes in tendrils, going. You know, I'm getting the feeling this forest don't like gnomes.
Can't imagine why.
Pretty nice to
Clickham's a child.
Yeah, he washes his hands. I haven't gotten to wash my hands in weeks.
And that's the way we wash our hands.
Chippy sighs and goes, okay, this is kind of a follow-up to earlier, but I guess I'm running away from something. I can't say what, can't say whom. I mean, y'all already know I'm being chased around by a monster. That's not the thing, though.
Is the monster a metaphor?
It might be. This might be some cruel trick on my mind. You might all not even exist. I might be all dosed out on purple when I think about it. Are you all dreams? Can y'all pinch each other for me? I can't reach my hands.
I mean, I'm beautiful enough to be a dream.
That's fair,
pinch
actually.
Chippy's cheek.
Can I propose-
Klaus. Jeez.
Can I propose an alternate option for Chippy?
Yeah.
I'm afraid of going home.
That's a good way to word it. Oh, fuck. Damn. Alright, you got me with that one. Alright. Chippy sighs and goes, I'm afraid of going home.
Well, nah. Depressing.
Let me go, you big old eldritch brute. You Groot. Yes. And as he says that, the tendrils fall off him. The roots give you one last word of, make your peace now, travelers. Your journey is yet over. Your greatest challenge is to come. And it slinks back into the forest.
Is it unsettling to anyone else how interested these woods are in our psychological health?
Look, this is why I believe you're all a dream, and this is just me exploring my inner past.
No. I'm definitely real.
I'm more interested
God, do
in,
I wish I wasn't.
I'm far more interested in how curiouser and curiouser our new little friend is.
Alright, you're from another universe. How'd that work out?
I
again?
do not want to get into it, please.
Well,
I get
guess
it.
what? You
I-
can either tell us or I'll throw you into another ravine.
Okay, I just want to say real quickly, I nearly I meant to drag Chippy, but instead I stretched him, so I almost did that line like this.
He was massively triggered by that.
Wide boy.
Want to get into this.
I do not want to get into this.
Look, maybe one day when we're all better friends and you unlock that part of my life, I can talk about it in a mug of glitter gold. But for now, we're going. All right, jeez.
You've not reached the appropriate social link level for this information.
This journey turned out to be a real downer. Damn it! I don't swear often. I often use the word marmalade, but this calls for a God-sworn. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Otherwise, tap out. Curse for me.
Shit-eating cunt fuck.
I am sick to cunting fuck death of this shit-ass pussy-whipped cock fuck.
Thank you. You're as much of a sinner as my heart is. Alright, let's go.
You're welcome. I don't remember any of the dwarven swears.
Alright. I'm gonna motion everyone over.
I assume I.
You'll all have to bear with me, folks.
Learning that I can rotate my token is like the greatest thing ever.
I know, right? Y'all travel east. The forest just seems to get more decayed and decayed as you saunter through it. Dirt starts to crumble, like grass breaks off as you walk. The mood just gets a little bit more drearier and drearier as you as various grave markings pop up in your path. You realize you may be entering a Fey graveyard.
Huh. Oh,
So
this
in a
is
world, so in a world of opposites, the Fey graveyard is as dreary and sad as a normal graveyard.
some things remain universal constants.
Anyone feel a shift in the atmosphere just now?
Yeah, definitely. Like the tone just took a hard nosedive into the dark spell.
Yeah, like we were in Colorsville and we were out drinking with pixies 1 minute, you're throwing me into a chasm another minute, now we're in dreary Darkland.
Perhaps even the Fae themselves respect and dread the grim specter of death.
You think we're even still in the Feywild at this point?
I mean, it's possible we've come to a point where the Feywild and, I don't know, one of those spooky shadow realms converge a bit. That might be it.
Yeah. Maybe we just ran out of good area, you know?
That's possible.
I mean,
It's possible the DM ran out of good maps. Who knows?
yeah, possible we ran out of maps, you know?
It's a good map so far.
Doesn't fit, but it works.
I can't see anything.
You can't?
I mean, I see a flower, but I don't see any tokens, and like the right half of the map is pitch black.
Oh, this is a dynamic lighting at work.
Oh wait, there we go. I didn't okay, yeah, it fits really weird. I see things.
There you go.
I don't.
You know, oh wait, did I not give you a... Oh shit, my bad. Hold on, let me fix this for you real quick.
I can see the tokens.
No, but like, I didn't set the dynamic lighting for a token. You should be able to see
Throw
now.
myself over here. Oh, look at that! That's cool.
Yeah.
Like you can see everything over here. That's cool.
The quick 180 you turned. You know, aside from the various grave markings, you do note a well in the middle of the area here, and also just a pumpkin growing out of one tomb here.
I'm gonna go investigate the pumpkin.
Healthy pumpkin. Surprised something is growing in these lands. Good pumpkin.
I give the pumpkin a light pat and ask it its name.
It doesn't give you a response, but it gurgles at you.
Right. Well, nice meeting you. Have a nice day, pumpkin.
You know, strangely enough, I kind of feel a bit home here, he says to Red.
You feel at home in a graveyard?
I don't know, it's just the atmosphere, you know? I mean, I felt real uncomfortable in the Feywild. This feels...
Where are you from?
Look, I can't say. I've kind of experimented around in my life. I've done things I'm not proud of. Now I'm here.
Go on.
This
You're
has been
far
lovely.
away. You can't hear shit.
This has been
You're
lovely.
exploring.
Go on.
Like he's just running back down the trail. Ooh, backstory.
Yep. Oh, my drama senses are all a tingle.
Hey, look. Can we not do this in a spooky graveyard? I feel at home in.
No, I think this is the best time to do this.
Okay, maybe it's not a feeling of home. It's more like a feeling of peace. You know, it's like, how do I word it? I don't know. Like I said, it's just I felt uncomfortable in the Feywild. You know, chest was feeling a bit tingly. Here, it's just like I don't know. That feeling's gone. Maybe it's Harpoon.
Maybe you should lay up purple.
I bet it's Hawkbone.
Yo, Ezekiel, let me get some of that purple off you.
I give him some of my purple.
Please give me
So
an excuse
this
to get
over
away from the drama.
here is the well, right?
Yes.
Okay, I pick up, I don't know, a loose stone and drop it.
You hear a... It's a few seconds, but you eventually hear just a... Clip.
Is anyone down there?
Your voice
It's getting harder and
echoes
harder
down.
to breathe.
It's your voice echoes downward, but there's no response to the top of the well.
You hear the echo coming from above.
Oh, well?
Stop it. Yeah, sure.
Huh, well, that was neat. I throw 1 gold coin into the well.
I'm going to go ahead and skip a lot of I'm
20 seconds later, a rock falls onto Ezekiel.
Ow. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the chase, and I'm gonna gently walk over to this lit up house.
Yeah, go for it. It just seems to be a tomb of sorts.
I'm going to check for any inscriptions, like on the outside or something. Anything I can read.
You don't read Elvish, do you?
I do.
It's all backwards. Backwards Elvish. But you're able to make out the you're able to make out the font. You're able to make out the font if you just like focus hard enough on just like rearranging the letters. But you can basically make out I'm gonna type this one out.
The fact that Danielle rolled a 0 on an athletics check is still fucking me up.
I've got like a -1 in athletics.
Yep.
Forever at peace, ambassador of 2 echoes.
Maybe the 2 of us have to yell at it. God, dragon shout.
Shut up!
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Ezekiel, let's both yell at it at the same time.
Okay.
3.
Quick investigation check.
Oh boy.
You both note the door is slightly ajar.
After we yell.
Do you still yell?
Fuck yeah.
God damn it. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Ah!
The doors slowly open.
Does it keep
Oh,
opening
that
when
was-
we stop?
Hayward.
Ah, sorry, repeat that.
Does it keep
Do
opening
they-
when we stop?
Yeah, it just stays open.
Hello?
Bastards.
What are you doing?
Opening a door?
By yelling at it?
Yes, of course. It's called a dragon shout. You've probably never heard of it. You can have me assassinated now. I've hit peak Edelweiss jokes.
Oh no, sometimes I forget what campaign we're running.
It's okay.
Lannon, guess my embalming fluid.
Well, I'll be the first to go in.
What happened? What happened? I saw the X. What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah,
I
that all.
just found stuff. I know how these things work now.
Yeah, there you go. Buff icons. You slowly enter the crypt. Onto the etched onto the tomb here, which I don't have a proper graphic for. There is what looks to be actually a human physique, but the indent in the coffin looks to be of a almost warrior-like king, like all dolled up in armor, crown on the top of the head, and within his hands, resting on his chest, is this furred plant.
I read for more inscriptions. Forgot wise to read.
That thing's going to wake up the second we grab that flower. Calling it now.
Let's find an inscription to stop it, hopefully.
Alright, that sounds like a plan. What do we need? Roll investigate to find more inscriptions, or?
Give me a second to think.
Shame I'm not a cleric. I could have just been like, no, I take it, and then I start turning undead. Boom. Dealt with.
Yeah, I'll give it an investigation roll. You and Red this time.
Okay.
Alright.
Wow.
Red 1 and a nat 20.
Red is heavily scanning the walls, looking for every little etch, every little thing. While she does find Red can't understand Elven, right?
No.
Okay. Red does find some scattered about words here and there.
But she doesn't know they're Elven, so she just ignores them and doesn't say anything.
Yeah. And then
Wow, look at these scribbles!
Edelweiss, you approach the tomb, you're just looking around. You're looking around the tomb.
You literally see a neon sign.
No! You actually note that the tomb is already ajar. You peer inside with your dark vision. It's empty.
Oh, that's not good.
Inspecting the floor, you do note a trail of dust. You see footsteps have already walked out of this place.
Well, that's not good.
You look back in the tomb. You see Chippy.
No!
You turn around. You still see Chippy.
Okay, hold on. Open up the coffin. Chippy's in there. You turn around. Vanilla Ice behind you.
No!
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 I look out the window. I see Tails and Sephiroth having a duel.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's a hologram.
I will grab the flower.
Alright, you grab the flower easily. No tricks, no traps. No arm barring. Red, eventually in your investigations, you look up at the ceiling and actually find just an old moldy mural. And it looks to be... Yeah, you look up and what parts of the mural still remain, you see just almost kind of an image of a saint. He has one hand stretched out to a side. I'll type this out in just a second, but...
Is it the Cat Lord?
No, it is not the Cat Lord, fortunately.
Despite it being written in Elvish, you can somehow read it. You start gently looking up at it. 1996 Olympics.
No!
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh my god.
You see his right arm extend out to a sort of people similar to those you've run into the Feywild, just a amalgam of plant people, Fey, and his left arm outreaches to almost a murkier side of this mural, just beings of darkness and shadow reaching out to him.
Oh, that's unsettling.
I want to copy it in my sketchbook.
I'll allow it. It'll cost your team about, say, like, maybe... How fast can you sketch? Alright, improvisational ruling, give me a... What's a good skill to use here? Give me 5 seconds. Give me a quick history check. That's a... No, wait, sleight of hand! Sleight of hand! It was so easy. It was in my head. It was right there in front of me the whole time. Sleight of hand, go.
All of us or just Red?
No, just her. It'll take you about 20 minutes to get the rough sketch. Just get like a rough sketch in. You know, basically you're trying to get the details in as fast as possible.
You look down at your piece of paper, it's just a penis. You just drew a penis.
No! So you may go ahead and add a
Just drew a penis.
sketch
Okay.
of Saint
Drew
Girl.
a penis.
Add that to the counter. Add that to your inventory. That being said,
Listening palace.
Edelweiss, do you exit the tomb?
Yes.
Alright, Flower and Toe, I'll go ahead and look that.
Hello?
God. Down the trail, you've noted that Chippy and Clickham, in the meantime, have just been playing a rousing game of. Move him over here, actually. They've been playing a rousing game of Free Dragon Ante.
An exciting game of Dick's Bag.
No, 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 no.
I'm gonna keep making up terrible games to play, don't you worry.
Edelweiss?
Yes.
Nature check.
Okie dokie. Oh fuck that! I am adding my inspiration to that. I am. I don't know what
fine.
you're doing,
You
but
can do that.
uh, 10.
You kind of stare back over to the grumbling pumpkin one last time.
The Grumpkin.
You don't remember this in your first visit to it, but you didn't notice these roots. You don't remember those like roots sprouting around it before. They were definitely not on the ground. You feel the ground. You feel the ground rumble for a little bit. I will give everyone. Actually, I'll give Danny and Wannon one chance to reposition themselves.
Reposition my. Oh dear.
Combat with Pumpkin! I'm actually gonna... No, not there. No, in here.
No, please, there, please. I beg you, fine.
Don't worry, Danielle can hit it from there.
Yeah, I can hit it from anywhere I want.
God.
Oh,
She's
From
she's
Yeah,
just
I
still
can.
she's still trying to investigate the outside for more runes.
Can't you
Yeah, I
just
can.
hit...
God, alright.
It's only 40 feet. Can't you hit from like 500 or something?
300? 300.
That's fine. I don't make maps that big.
Coward.
Ground rumbles and shakes.
I can hit it no matter what.
At first the pumpkin slowly starts to just like dislodge itself. And then afterwards you note, Ezekiel, that more roots, smaller roots, are starting to perch up around it. You hear free voices from below just pipe up. And then you hear one loud, bassy, thunderous voice from below just go.
Oh, you stop that.
Let's see.
Bad pumpkin. Bad. No.
Let's see here. This pumpkin goes out. In comes. There you fight. Out from the ground. A pumpkin golem and its cohorts. Everyone, give me an initiative roll.
Oh my gosh.
Get everyone added here in just a quick hot second.
You wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but oh, that. I rolled a 15, not a 14.
No, it's fine. I got you.
Okay.
Ezekiel rolled the 14.
Oh,
Listen, remake.
I'm just dumb.
Oh, you're fine. In this scenario, I will be rolling for Amanda.
Because it was a bit. It's really. It's war there. Controversial and stuff. So
Amanda.
today's
Makes sense
motherfucking
that
piss
I'd be
face
at the bottom.
anyways, and
Because
everybody
I'm way
can
over
watch the
here
channel. So from
looking
now
at stuff.
Ashen's will
I must know.
I gotta make sure this is copied out properly. I can't fuck this up.
Real quick before we take this
Yes.
time,
Yes.
I finally got time to get the video I was thinking of when Chippy asked Little Lights to swore. Here you go.
will be a swearing-free zone. Anyway, let's
That
have a
is
look
a
at
click 'em
today's
roll.
motherfucking piss-faced lump of
17.
wanky twat shit.
Why do I have 2 clicking brownies in here?
I'm waiting for Smirk's reaction. Now it's coming. Is Smirk dead? Am I dead?
No,
Hold
you're
on.
fine.
Wanky twat shit.
There it is.
What the fuck?
God,
Cunt paste piece of wanky twat shit.
I'm doing improv roll for Chippy initiative.
Chip initiative.
He's a part of this. He's part of the gang. Excuse me, I typoed.
Wait, but me and one of those pumpkins got the same initiative.
You'll go first.
You go first.
Oh boy.
Unless you don't want to.
I do want to go first. Smack the
Wait a minute, I thought
shit
you got a 15 on your initiative.
Wait, yeah, I did. I'm dumb.
No, you're fine. Alright, turn order is Clickum, Pumpkin, Chippy, which I will blow for as fast as possible.
No, as agonizingly slow as possible.
No, no, I didn't intend for this. Actually, I'll throw in my missing player ruling here. If any of you would like to trade initiatives with Clickum, I'll allow it.
Thank you, boy.
No, I'll stay at the bottom.
It just seems like
I will
robbery.
trade with Clickum.
What'd you say, Smirk?
I'll trade with him.
Oh, thank God, you saved me from a. You saved me from a. No, no, you didn't. What the fuck? No, you didn't. No, it still amounts to like me eventually having to do 3 turns by myself in a roll.
That's 3 more than usual.
God damn you, Smirk!
But hey, I get to go
So-
first.
Smirk, pumpkin. Smirk, smaller pumpkins, Chippy, Clickum, Wannon, bigger pumpkin, Danny.
Man, I love our new band.
Sorry. Sorry. Alright.
Pumpkin and the Pussycats.
Pumpkin slowly rises from the ground, just doing a little. Smirk, you're up.
Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna move up. And I am going to use one of my. I'm going to attack and use one of my Bardic Inspiration dice to do a flourish.
Okay.
So first, the rapier. I rolled a goddamn 7.
I apologize. Does your flourish add anything to that or no?
No, it would have just been damage. I do it after I.
Oh, okay. Then unfortunately you miss with your rapier attack.
And I had my turn.
You go in with the thrust and this almost Twigman-like in physique pumpkin minion just grabs your sword with its stretchy tendrils of roots and just laughs, just.
I'd like to see you do better, you little shit.
I'm going to ask you, Smirk, to give me either an athletics or acrobatics roll, your choice.
Acrobatics it is. Boosh.
Alright, you notice the one in front of you immediately trying to reel you in to try to pull you closer, but you immediately just use the quick timing of its pull to pull your sword out, releasing your sword from its grasp. So
Take
you are safe.
that, you little shit.
Pumpkin over here is gonna run over, and this one is going to run over to, let me see here. Run past Edelweiss towards Clickham. There'll be 2 separate attack rolls. Doing this as quickly as possible, folks. Bam, bam, miss, miss. They both do just razor-like slashes with their claws. Swipe, 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 swipe. Both Ezekiel and Clickham manage to dodge out of the way. That is their turn. Chippy. Oh boy.
Hi.
This is where it ends for me as a DM, huh?
Hello. Sorry. I'm on speaker for a bit.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Headphones are sweaty.
Are you taking over for Chippy, actually?
I mean, I can if you want. My brain just reacted to you saying Chippy. Like, oh. I can if you want. What moveset of Chippy is this?
I can let you decide on what Chippy's actions will be.
Is this 98 Chippy or 2002 Dream Match Chippy?
Just shut up and make an action. I'll do the rolling on the side.
Does he have his Thunderstick?
Yes.
Can I get a Thundermonger shot on the big? Or let's go for Thundermonger shot on this guy.
All right. Do quick rolls for that.
Whichever one was the best one.
Alright, Chippy's just gonna, with his magical device in hand, Gnomish Craft. Otherwise, to you, it looks more like a projectile weapon in action, because as you watch Chippy, almost like a reverse lightning rod, it just lets loose this blast of energy towards the pumpkin-like minion off to the side here, but it just misses and goes off to the distance, and Chippy yells at Ezekiel, "Sorry, man, I haven't used this thing in a while."
You really haven't, have you?
That being said, Chippy turn over, click him. Oh god. Alright. Fuck me.
Clickham panics. That's what Clickham does.
I'll make this interesting. Clickham. 30 feet range. Clickham is gonna shout out to I'll let you guys decide this meta. Would you rather have something fun happen to Smirk or Chippy?
Smirk.
Yay!
Clickham yells out to Edelweiss. Kick the big one's butt!
Oh god, that's a big one.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Smirk, are you willing?
Able,
Fuck the
ready to
hell
fight.
yes.
You watch Edelweiss grow twice in his size,
Oh my
matching
gosh.
matching the size of the pumpkin golem.
Oh boy, I get 1d4 extra damage on my attacks.
You also get an advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Oh boy!
It's Click's turn. He's gonna willingly just kind of squat next to this pumpkin. Wannon, you're up.
Is the giant golem aware of me?
Not yet. He's just kind of floundering about.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to use cutting action to disengage from the small one.
Okay. That's
I'm
fair.
going to attempt to sneak around, and I am going to fucking backstab this boy.
Trying to go for sneak attack, you bastard.
It's my only character trait.
It's what do you do?
I'll allow it.
And the best part is... Advantage... where are you,
Oh, fuck off.
Lucinda? There you are, my girl.
I mean, is that even how fucking sneak attack works so long?
Assassinate, I copy-pasted it from the book.
No, sneak attack specifically.
Sneak attack, it's whenever, basically anything that gives you advantage on an
Yeah, yeah.
attack roll gives you sneak attack. Him being unaware, I think would. I don't want to rules lawyer you here.
Okay,
I'm just
true. No, you're right. I missed the part about assassinate getting advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what I was, like, having to think on. Alright, that's fine. You're valid. Which is against a creature that's surprised.
Any hit you score
Okay.
against a creature is also a crit.
Well, he's not surprised.
Oh, yeah, he's
also
not
due to
surprised,
the
yeah.
damage. Yeah. But that being said, it is a hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
I see.
Alright, so you just practically push the tinier pumpkin that's aggressing on you aside as you run towards the bigger prize here. With Lucinda in hand, you just kind of reach forward, cut a few roots off this pumpkin golem. Not enough to topple the beast, but you just managed to get a few in there.
Let's go.
It looks over at you, kind of slicing away at his leg, and it just gives this low, grumbly, "Whoa."
Okay, and, shut up, phone. Offhand?
Okay. That's valid.
Okay.
That one also hits. You kind of go ahead, just get a little bit more, and almost with a louder voice, it just gets, kind of leans in towards you, just. Whoa. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Pumpkin beast. Good. Give me one moment, folks. Alright, this is how this is gonna go.
My cat's guarding my phone.
Tiny Guardian.
I can't get a picture of it because she's guarding it.
She protect, she attack.
but also she asked for snack.
I tried giving her treats before. She doesn't like them.
Huh.
Maybe she doesn't understand the idea of them. I don't know.
Okay, Wynan, I want you to real quickly make me a dexterity saving throw. Actually, excuse me, not even that. Acrobatics check.
God damn it. Oh, that's what happened. Sorry, my like sheet window for some reason shrunk down to the smallest size. Acrobatics check, you said?
Yeah, acrobatics.
Then make it a dex saving throw.
Nah.
Inspiration.
Alright. Sure.
I'm not dying here. I'm dying here.
Alright, this is how it's gonna go. Edelweiss, you watch the golem focus its attention on Ezekiel, and with its big ol', almost tree trunk-like arms, it just slams downward on Ezekiel, doing 9 damage off the bat. And then you watch as its roots kind of just dig into the ground and just take a scoopful of earth out. Shake, shake, shake. You watch as Ezekiel is grasped by the monster. So when you will be considered grappled. So it's just gonna kind of still not even paying any mind to you, just focus on Ezekiel right now, and that'll be its turn. Danny, you're up.
So for doing cantrips, it counts as an action, right? Unless it says otherwise.
Unless it says it's a bonus action, but typically, yeah.
Then what can you do for bonus action? Like, what are usual
bonus actions are specifically labeled actions.
Well, no, just like without like spells being involved, just in general, what are things you can do for your bonus action?
Usually depends on your class. However, there might be some other examples. Let me double check here, though.
Yeah, but usually a bonus action is just something that your class has given you that'll specifically be labeled do this as a bonus action.
Yeah. I don't think there's in general bonus actions. It's just all class based.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mean like abilities, just like what are things you can do in D&D.
Is it an offhand attack a bonus action?
Yeah, true, actually,
Yeah.
true.
Bonus action is literally just, it's offhand attacks if you're dual wielding, and then generally like, oh, it's something granted to you by, it's something that you'll just use as a class-based action, but they're pretty much just for specifically class stuff. There's not a lot like that you can do as a bonus action outside of stuff like that.
So the darts are anywhere from 20 to 30 feet, right?
I believe so, yes.
That's what this says.
Remember, 20 feet maximum until disadvantage is provoked, and then 60 feet is the limit.
Okay.
So anywhere past 20 feet would impose disadvantage.
Okay. After hearing the commotion, Red turns around and sees all of this just mess that has happened.
And giant Edelweiss.
Yeah, and giant. Well, you're part of this mess. She is going to use.
Running now, mother.
She's going to
You need to
use
stop.
Eldritch Blast on the big guy.
Alright. That is unfortunately not a hit.
Wah, wah.
I believe you still do have inspiration if you'd like to spend it, otherwise we'll keep moving.
Let's go ahead and keep moving.
Alright. Then you watch Red's Eldritch Blast just shoot from across the battlefield, plinking this golem at the side of its hardened head, but it just seems to take no mind to it.
God, some stuff. Just like looking back from the pumpkin back to where Red is, like, what the shit?
Oh, that's right. This is the first time I've attacked anything with you guys around.
That's true. Good eye, Smirk. Good eye. That being said, group nature check.
Oh boy.
Do I get to make one?
Yeah.
I'm like in its class. Okay. I'm not gonna let it go flying in the mouth.
You make yours at advantage, actually.
Oh. Well, I'll just click it again.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
The other two are more focused on just trying to fell these foes, but Ezekiel, you know, as you're brought closer to the creature, it's uncomfortably warm as you peer into its gaping maw. You realize there's just a fire inside these plant-based creatures, just still burning somehow.
I would like to scream at the top of my lungs, "Candle! Snuff the candle!"
Ah.
How cool.
That being said, Smirk, you're up.
Can I just, like, jam my hand down into the mouth of the little one in front of me?
Grab the wick.
Like, just fist him right in the throat to snuff his candle out?
Oh my god.
This is gonna be a mistake.
That's not what I expected from you.
Tonight on D&D, Pumpkin 4.
Pumpkin fisting. Give me
A strength check?
strength check on advantage. Because you're giant. Absolute mongoloid.
Oh, shit.
Not strength save, strength check.
Oh, I see.
Thank God that you made that mistake, otherwise you would have been fucked.
Hey.
Sweet baby Jesus.
I just want to, like, plunge my hand right into his mouth. Just
Giving it a fair roll. As Ezekiel yells this information out, giant Edelweiss, just immediately the one in front of him, it just... If it didn't have a face carved onto its pumpkin head, it would be worried as shit right now, as Edelweiss just... Gigantic fist down its throat. You feel a hot spot just kind of clasp around it. You take... Give me a second.
that's fair.
Is there like a bird noise in this song?
I don't know.
It's Kingdom Hearts.
That!
You know?
Yeah, I heard that.
This is piano.
The song I use for my melatonin alarm has the same sound. Which is fucking me up.
You take 2 damage from the fire burn, but you just snuff the lights out of this being. It just kind of seizes up. You see a little smoke coming from it, and it just immediately becomes lifeless.
Yeah,
and then
like
I just look up at the big one, point at it, and then draw my finger across my neck.
It mimics you, but it drags Ezekiel across its throat.
ow! but yeah, like listen.
Oh,
Yeah, I hear it.
No, now I'm playing it. Yeah.
oh god, yada. Alright, is that the end of your turn, Smirk?
Yes.
Alright,
I mean, I guess I could scoot forward.
turns. I'm gonna go after our friendly NPCs. Give me one quick hot second.
Here's my excuse to link gorillas.
Oh wow.
Make Clickum take a quick Constitution save. Don't worry, this all makes sense in a moment. Okay. So this is how this is gonna go. So, okay, two other pumpkin minions just kind of they run away from Edelweiss at first because he's wised up, but they both kind of just take their like hands, and just kind of take almost a swipe and hold at. Kind of like hugging someone and then scratching them across the back.
Yeah.
Clickum's gonna take 7 damage, ouch. And Chippy's gonna take 3 damage. And, the rest of you note that the rest of their bodies, as they're grabbing onto your allies, are starting to just kind of ignite, spark up. And you just hear Clickum go, hot, 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 hot.
Oh shit.
You burned my child?
I'll kill you.
I'm gonna do a quick, a little sort of restraint icon.
A sort of restraining order, if you would.
Yeah. Wynon, what would you like Chippy to do?
What's in Chippy's inventory?
He's just got the thunder stick for now.
Nothing else?
Nah.
Point blank shot in the pumpkin next to him then.
That is gonna impose his advantage, just so you know.
What is it?
It's a ranged weapon.
Okay, can I... But if I back up, then he gets an attack of advantage.
But he's being grasped at the moment.
Oh, okay. Does he have any melee weapons or just a stick?
Just a stick.
Then
I suppose I can give you like an improvisational like gun butt.
let's just go with the gunshot. It'll do more damage even if he fails.
Alright.
Chippy don't got no strength.
Chippy don't got no strength. Actually.
Poor Clicky Brown.
Poor Clicky Brown. Chippy starts struggling. You know, he's gonna go for a desperate shot, and you see just this wave of energy just shoot off to the side as this rabid pumpkin minion is just kind of shoving his weapon off to the side, and he's just like, "Dang it, I'm not getting buried here.
But
It stinks here." Look him. Oh, Jesus. Look him simply just gonna try to break free from his grapple. Throw this openly. Clickum just kind of ducks down, leaving his hat behind, and just kind of scootle boodles back. Just let's see here, right about here. Just I just see that's so much. Right about here, yeah. That'll be his turn, bringing us to Wynon.
anything I can do?
Well, you can still technically attack while you're grappled,
Okay.
or you can try to break free. What is your plan?
You're gonna hate me for this.
Oh boy.
I would like to attack the pumpkin,
Okay.
and because Edelweiss is within 5 feet,
Ah, you're right. I do hate you for this.
He gets sneak attack.
I do.
You hit. You just kind of Lucinda to this monster's face. You just kind of carve it a new tooth hole, just striking up and down. A piece of pumpkin just falls into its inner fire. You hear a more agitated "Urgh." Your bonus action does not hit though.
Okay. I would disengage if I was physically able to.
You are physically incapable. That being said, Golem's turn. This will be interesting.
Tell me it's gonna like swing at me with Ezekiel.
Oh my gosh.
Where's that one picture of Kiryu using a baby as a weapon?
You know me too well, Smirk. Alright, just Ezekiel in hand is just gonna go up to you, Smirk, and just kind of swap across, trying to get two birds with one stone using Ezekiel's collateral damage. Just swipe you across the face. Two slices go across your cheek, dealing 10 damage.
Ow.
Ezekiel, rebuttal.
Why?
It just kind of points at Edelweiss afterwards, going, "Urgh, urgh, urgh, urgh." And Danny's turn.
I'm going to not use that.
That's fair.
Move up here. Come closer.
Alright.
And then, so none of the smaller ones have taken damage other than the ground skill, right?
Nope.
And then I'm going to target this one and use Eldritch Blast.
Alright. That hits. Give me damage.
I did this right. Is this right?
No.
What's that one?
Click on the name in the chat window.
Oh, right.
No worries. Alright. This is how this is gonna go. You strike at it with an Eldritch Blast, just right across the chasm. Do a little effect for this one. Do you have a preference on how your Eldritch Blast looks?
I've never looked it up, like how like it's depicted at all. So no.
I mean, feel free to get creative with it. Otherwise, I'll just
It
give you
varies from warlock to warlock, basically. It's one of those spells you get to customize if you want to.
Oh, I never thought of it. I
It's
just assumed it
blue!
would be like
I'll
a blue-white light.
Oh, okay. Well, this is about to make this showing horrible. That's not blue. Hold on. Let's go for this one.
It's amazing how
Close enough.
shitty that looks with horror acceleration off. The things I sacrifice for stream.
So you just shoot this bluish white light at this pumpkin. You manage to just knock his torso off of his legs in doing so. Top's still on fire, and the rest of you witness this.
No one touches Clickum.
Body in half, body still on fire. You hear the pumpkin just kind of go, uh-oh. And then in a radius around it just kind of implodes in a fraction of pumpkin flesh and guts.
Do I smell roasted pumpkin seed?
Yes, you do. So does Chippy. And Chippy immediately starts going, "Get this thing off me! Get this thing off me!"
I need a snack.
Is that your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else, so yes.
Okay. That being said, back to Smirk.
All right. Can I directly target the tentacle that has Ezekiel grappled, like with the intention of cutting it off?
Sure. I'll let you do that.
Oh, Ridley righty.
Whiz, it's time to Waz. Let's go.
Oh, whoops. I made that with advantage.
Ooh. It's a shame you don't have advantage. Need you reroll that.
Spend your inspiration, pretend it's advantage.
No.
19,
You're-
I will take that.
Your attack still hits.
And then...
Give me that damage, Poppy.
And I'll go ahead and spend one of my dice on a flourish. I will do slashing flourish. Apply the damage to both your primary target. Oh, that's that one. Okay, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll do that.
Just target fucking Ezekiel too.
So that's 11 damage.
Okay, I see. Alright, you managed to just cut a few rooted tendrils loose, and the grip loosens on Ezekiel enough where he can dislodge himself and land safely on his feet somewhere about, say, right here. You just kind of skid across on the floor. Smirk, is that your turn?
Let me see. Is there anything else I wanted to do? Could do. Oh, that's a bonus action. Fantastic. I'm gonna use... I'm gonna cast Healing Word as a bonus action as a level 2 spell.
I cast Arcane Missile.
Shut up.
So that's 2d4 plus my charisma modifier, so... God damn it.
And who are you casting this on?
Myself. I'm in pain.
Attaboy. Go ahead and give me that roll.
Hold on. D4.
Yeah, it's a
There
shame.
we go.
It's a shame I'm not an absolute asshole. Because we're in the backwoods realm, you actually take damage from healing. You've been healing the monsters this whole time.
I would literally drive to
excuse you?
I would
You
drive-
can't do that if you haven't been applying the backwards to everything else. So excuse you.
I would drive to Washington and kick your ass.
Please, I'm not that bad.
Alright.
I'm a good noodle.
I will end my turn.
Alright. Minions' turns. There's only one left.
Thank God Healing Word's a bonus action.
Alright.
I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, wow. Alright, documenting this. I can document my ones. Boom, that's a one. I don't know how this is gonna work out for Chippy.
Help! Help!
Leave me.
Help, computer!
I don't want to get murdered by the brain fuckler.
Alright. So, still in grasp of the pumpkin minion. Its roots are gonna just curl around Chippy some more, as Chippy's just desperately just blowing at its chest. Help! Help! The fire in its chest actually starts to just dwindle a little bit. I can't believe this is working. And that'll be its turn. Oh god. There I go again.
Mamma mia. Here I go again. How can I resist ya?
Chippy's gonna take the opportunity to kick himself off Pumpkin Minion, taking its arms with it. Just... I am a free man, and it was thanks to none of you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was too busy saving Ezekiel.
He can save himself. Look, he's fine. See?
Help!
He's fine! Quickham's turn.
Quickham is in a panic,
Quickham's in a panic, you're right.
rubbing his face, trying to, calm down.
Actually. Alright.
Are you gonna see Mamma Mia too?
What?
Mamma Mia too. Are you gonna see it?
That's... What? No,
Mom?
that's not real. Don't you fucking lie to me.
It's
I don't
real.
I don't know how you make a Mamma Mia 2.
Horrific!
The girl gets pregnant in the same place her mom gets pregnant. That's why
Nani?
I'm serious.
You just kind of fucking the same location. That's dedication. Look what you've done to him.
Just
ruined him.
fine.
Alright, Clickham's just gonna real quickly shoot some good old fashioned
Magic missile. Magic missile. Magic missile.
just a colorful array of missiles just shoot past Chippy into this creature, sparking its actually no, what am I talking about? I said the flame died down. It's gonna take a whopping 6 damage. Still standing.
Which one? This one?
The only one, the only small one left alive, yes. It'll be his turn. Back to Ezekiel. Please, take this responsibility off my hands.
Help!
You're good?
Get me out of this thing.
You're already out of the thing.
I know. I'm gonna stab
He's
it.
lapsing.
I'm gonna stab it.
Alright, go ahead and stab it. That is damage.
7
Give me
plus
damage
9.
for stabbing it. 69? Did you say 69?
7 plus 9. Close.
69?
Plus 1.
Alright.
Why are we like this?
Going for Hewwo?
Hewwo? Okay, so you go for the back of the knee
with Lucinda?
stab it directly into the back of the knee. The creature starts wimping.
That's my energy for today. Thank you. I'll be bowing out as DM, so this Smirk can take over.
It's a prequel. God damn it.
So today's first enactment is to go to the strip club, roll for titty.
Kanye wants to find some bitches.
No,
Thank you, Smirk, for responding to my layup for you.
The creature starts to like slightly limp and become off kilter as Ezekiel stabs it in the back of the knee. It just looks increasingly frustrated. Is that your turn? Raising an eyebrow, you?
Oh,
Your Weetra dagger hits, and
I rolled fuck the mailman.
you do 9 more damage to the pumpkin golem. Can you imagine if I talked like that all campaign?
I'd kill myself.
Noted. Noted. Look, you could just pretend it's an Elmer Fudd campaign.
grilled cheese.
Fucking rascally rabbit.
Sandwich.
God, I hate D&D. All right, cool. 9 damage. You go in just a little bit more. It just starts to sink more and more on its right side. That being said, the golem is gonna go for a heavy-handed punch towards Smirkafin. Over Smirk's character.
No, Smirk himself.
How much
This is
am I
be-
taking?
This is beyond tabletops. DM punches you in real life. Let's find out together as friends.
You gotta hook up like tasers to your body. Every time your character takes damage, you take damage
Oh,
in
God.
real life.
Uh,
You die in the game. You die.
there was a.
This
there was
seems
a
so much more
concept-
efficient if you just gave the DM an airsoft pistol.
there was a concept I was reading about where someone's talking about like introduce your players to the game, serve them all drinks, notify them that you have poisoned their drinks, and they have to win the campaign to get the antidote.
That's one way to get it.
And if they TPK the plastic explosives you've sewn into their miniatures explode. That being said, you take 8 damage from a what feels like a log lodging itself into your face.
I feel like C4 that could fit on a miniature would just be like the equivalent of a firework snap it.
So 8 damage, this tree trunk of an arm just baps you in the face. Your vision just gets a little bit disoriented as your nose bleeds onto your fine drow fashion.
Is that the best you've got, you overgrown weed?
That being said,
Yes!
it is Red's turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what I want to do,
Yes.
I want to run. I want to go up to it. Go up to this one.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
I want to pull its head back and dump the jug of water I have into its mouth.
Ooh. Alright, I'll allow it.
What do I have to roll?
Give me an athletics roll. It's gonna try to contest you to resist.
I'm gonna athletics. This is gonna fuck up
Yes.
as much as I expect it to.
But you have to try.
You also still have that inspiration, don't you?
Well, that's true.
I believe she does, yes. Wow.
So athletics.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm using that inspiration. So I just
Alright.
roll again.
Yeah, you just roll another d20
Or just
and
a
it gets
20?
added on.
Oh wow.
So, alright,
11.
this is how it's gonna go. This is how it's gonna go, alright. So, you run over with your jug of water ready. You just uncork that son of a gun as you're running. Pumpkin sees you coming and takes this defensive stance, you know, ready to like kind of just shove you off to the side if it has to. You desperately reach over, claw out, it grabs your arm. You struggle, eventually just overpowering it, dip it over just in a rush. Just jug of water down its gullet. It just pumpkin seeds and water just splash back onto you. As it just essentially and then just fizzles out. So that one's extinguished. Is that your turn? Alright. Back to Smirkafin.
I'm just letting her do this. She's literally just walking around, like walking on top of me and just going, wow.
Hello? Hello?
Wow.
Man, there's no
Okay.
fucking wonder why we don't have viewers.
There you go.
Alright. I'm gonna attack that motherfucker.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I'm
High
going
damage.
for like I want to split its head in half, overhead chop down. I
Alright.
want the head and the candle.
With a rapier?
Listen, shut up.
He's gonna try.
You gotta be careful, Graham. You might snap the blade.
I got a new one coming. Anyways, I also remembered that I get to roll an extra D4 for damage.
I was literally about to remind you that actually that's something we forgot about last turn.
So that plus a D4, and I'm gonna use one of my bardic inspiration dies, so that's another D6. So 1 second.
Oh, that's fine.
First, roll a D4,
Okay.
and the D6, and I'm using. Hold on, bring it up. I'm using my defensive flourish. I get to add that to my AC, so until the start of my next turn, I have an armor class of 17.
Oh, you're going for the defensive flourish. Alright, I see.
8, 9, 10, so that's 12 damage total to this motherfucker.
Is that 12 damage? Does that also do damage?
Yes, it also does damage.
Oh,
All the
okay.
flourishes do damage, and then
I see.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. You just go in, not even trying to be professional about it anymore, just rapier straight down the middle of the head. He made you bleed on your draw fashion.
He did. One of his little bastards hit click him.
Head just slowly splits open, like, not precisely all the way, but pretty much 3/4 of the way. His head just kind of cracks open, and it still just emits this.
Would you just die already? You fuck.
So I'm gonna do this for my own sake. I'm gonna do this for my own sake. Skip. Wannon.
Hi!
Go attack!
Oh, also, they dirtied up my trusty gnome, but I don't care as much about that. Meow.
She's gone into overdrive.
Hello? She can hear me talking to her.
Lucinda unfortunately misses. Vitra also misses.
Jasmine, you didn't go into overdrive hard enough.
Does that mean I get to Eldritch Blast it to death?
Please do.
That's for us to find out. But first, is that your turn? No disengage, no movement. Wannon.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I can't do that.
2D golem.
Man, 2D Golem is a very weird dice roll.
Shut up. With its split open head, it takes both of its off-kilter arms, one looser than the other, so it's more like, kind of just like a flailing, one's more flaily than the other. It's just gonna do this double-handed overhead smash towards you, but your big old body just, you, with your defensive flourish, just bring your arms up to a defensive stance and just manage to take the brunt. You feel a vibration run down your body, but you are fine. Everyone else just kind of feels the shock wave. The ground shakes a little as Edelweiss takes this hit. That being said, Red's turn.
Hey, Graham.
Yes.
A or B?
Hey.
Okay. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Oh, she's got him with the Eldritch Blast.
This is for you, Mr. President.
Alright, dab. Go ahead and roll
Oh, and then
damage.
it's a 22. Holy shit.
This is stupid!
I'm sorry. Red aims just directly inside the mouth of an Eldritch Blast. They never just. I nearly did an explosion there. Just directly inside, just hitting the back of its metaphorical throat, and the beast just. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, moving back to Edelweiss.
Kill it, Graham.
Do him dirty. Do him dirty in front of his mom.
Pardon? Yeah, okay.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone. That being said, you miss.
Oh my gosh.
No overactions.
Give me a second.
It would just be otherwise standing there and just like complete awestruck on how he missed. He's right there.
I'm a giant. How did I miss?
Alright, you going for like the forward lunge, trying to reach for whatever heart this creature has, and in turn it just kind of grasps your rapier with its tendrils. And it just screams with a roar. The creature is getting desperate at this point. Wannon. Dear God.
Finish it.
Please kill it.
Oh wait, I can give him. Wait, can I? Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
You hit.
Thank you, Jasmine. That is the correct level of overdrive.
With a whopping 16 damage. Ezekiel the goat just hop, 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 using every bit of little ledging he can with his goat hooves. Just up the golem, one good slash behind the neck, and its head just splits apart, roots tumbling down. Wannon, quick acrobatics check as combat ends.
Ooh.
You hop off and gracefully land on your hooves. On all fours. Goat
Wow.
stance.
Dun 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 dun.
Goat stance.
Well done, everyone.
Well done.
Ezekiel, or sorry, Edelweiss slowly starts shrinking back down.
So you did it
Ow.
this time.
No. No. No.
Another instance of someone getting, height and then losing it. Now you and Clickum can bond even.
I was so tall.
I had legs too once.
Just patting Edelweiss on the back.
It was nice while it lasted.
Chippy wiping pumpkin guts off his thunder stick. Just
Eats
speaks to you
a
all.
pumpkin seed.
Eating a pumpkin seed. Well, if it's alright with anyone else, I'd like to get the hell out of this place. Pumpkins?
Yeah.
That's why I draw the line.
Fuck this
Agreed.
graveyard.
Fuck this graveyard. You know, one thing's been kind of on my mind. He turns to you all. Never mind. It's probably best if I don't bring it up.
Listen, you gnomish bastard, you're gonna tell us, or I'm gonna shave you.
No,
I have
no, no, no.
awakened mind. No, I have awakened mind. Can I just read his mind?
Yes!
He starts talking about how he doesn't want to jinx us or anything, and as you read his mind with awakened mind, you just hear in Chippy's voice, inside his head, I wonder what happened to that monster that was chasing us.
I was actually gonna bring that up at the very beginning. It's like, is it gonna follow us? But everyone was talking, so I forgot about it.
There's a tense air, just a little bit. Chippy's like, well, it's probably best if I don't bring it up anyways, you know, I mean, you know, might be an unfortunate ending where something's preys on us and we gotta run the hell out of here, you know? I mean...
What, the monster that's been following you that has magically disappeared?
Yeah, the one that hasn't been following us at all ever since we've been going around the forest, you know?
Oh.
Damn it, I was gonna make a joke before you did this, now it's too serious. Fuck it, I'm doing it anyway.
Yes.
You fucking... you fucking go to read Chippy's mind, and just as you do, you just start hearing this.
No. No. Off to the right, you see a single footstep indent itself into the ground.
Oh fuck no, no, I'm out. Bye, bye, goodbye everyone. I wish you
later,
luck.
bye.
I wish you luck in the next life. Come on, click 'em.
Later! Are you gonna run, or are you gonna try and fight like a real coward?
We will continue these shenanigans next session.
Like all true heroes, we fight to run away.
Alright.
See, now I'm just gonna play this as our outro music.
That's such a bad DM. Anyways, how'd y'all enjoy the night? Hope you had a good time. Half of it was RP. The other half was improv combat. I hope you had a good time.
I love how you say you're a bad DM, but no one's complained once.
And
we're all like engaged and, you know, role playing and doing stuff, but no, you're a garbage DM.
Like,
that's
I'm
just
super tired and I'm still like managing to be engaged because I'm like, man, I'm having a good time.
Danny was just calling me a terrible DM. You know, casual. It's fine. I accept criticism. Shut it off. I'm trying to focus.
Focus on what?
My outro.
Focus on your badness? I see how it is. Stop putting yourself
Yeah.
down like this.
I gotta make it about me. I made it about you guys for 4 hours. Now I get 10 minutes where it's about me. Wah. Alright, that being said, don't take
This
me
is now very relevant. Hold on.
don't take me seriously when I say shit like that, because it's like I trust you guys. I trust you guys to be straight up with me, but I also
I love you, man. This is a good night. I had fun.
Also, I'm not adding a Wonderwall counter, just so you know.
No, you gotta put it back where it was so it
Hold
makes
on.
more sense.
Hold on, no.
Yeah.
See there, now it makes sense again.
Okay, hold on. I'm changing the font at least. There you go.
I chose that one because it was the closest one to the font. I don't know, that's kind of closer. I don't know. I don't like how thin it is. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
Alright, now falafel and wow, $5.99 for 2. That being said, any opinions? I thought you're all beautiful role players.
Okay, Jasmine, I've let you meow enough. I'm gonna hold you.
Don't tell anyone else I said this, but this is the most fun I've had with role playing. So, I mean, in general, just like not this session in particular, but in general.
Because we're so much fun.
I don't mean to like throw you guys in the spooky plot shit, but I mean, you know, it's like if you want to stay, you know, I'd be happy to accommodate.
Watch it.
That being said, I do actually apologize for lack of break during that session. You know, just got caught up in the whole thing. But don't be if you guys do need a break, you know, don't be afraid to call me out. It's like, yo, wait, shut up for a minute. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
We wouldn't do it that meanly because we love you.
Nah, I get you.
We love you.
Thanks, you too.
We like you, Wayward. You're a good DM.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I like to think 2 years of study and effort have led to this moment.
It's time for cat update with this picture
Yeah.
where she looks really scared.
I was gonna say when, and it's like fucking yeah, like when let it sink in that like our initial campaign was 2 years ago.
Yeah. My first campaign was like 6 or 7 or 8.
Pour one out. Pour
Not
one
8,
out.
not 8, but like 6.
Doesn't count because I wasn't in it when. And hell yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
No, don't validate that.
By the way, yes, that is a unicorn poster at the head of my bed. I live a good life.
That's good.
I don't care.
I live below Rainbow Sprinkle.
Adds an extra.
He
touch
guards
to
over
the-
me at night.
Good.
Good.
Guards your dreams.
I really wish my Tron poster wasn't ripped. I also really wish I could hang up my other poster. You can't see the Tron poster because I'm a big fat head. Someone buy me a frame and ship it to me, because I have had a poster I've wanted to hang, and my family won't buy me a fucking frame.
God damn.
It's that signed like Proto Man poster that fucking Amanda bought me wayward.
Oh, true.
I've had it sitting in the fucking tube.
I mean, vintage. You just uncork that thing and.
I'm worried the Sharpie is gonna melt through the fucking paper or something.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm scared.
I get you though. Alright, all things considered, glad you all had fun. You know, unfortunately Amanda couldn't make it this time, but you know, maybe next time. I'll help fill her in the meantime, and what's a good outro line? Keep dabbing on the haters, fellow teens.
I will kill you.
Proposition to get a new DM.
I will murder you.
I take back everything I said.
Oh, I can do DM.
Yeah, ever. Holy shit.
Me and a coworker were talking about that. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Dab on the haters.
The idea is that you dab and you ignore the haters.
Yeah, but like, why? How does that help your situation?
Stupid.
Just fuck you.
Have you seen like fucking Jake Paul actually do that? He does that. There's actually footage of him doing that to
God.
people on the street, and it's like, oh my gosh, kill me now.
Jesus.
I do my best to never look at Jake Paul ever.
Yeah.
Same. Alright. Well, I'll see you all later. I'm gonna have me a rest. You all do yourselves a favor. I'm stalling for words because I can't think right now.
So,
You're going to have yourself a frighten?
Hello?
Oh well.
Hello? Okay,
Hello?
goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Can I
Why?
can I ask
Hey, get it out of our system.
can I
Yeah,
ask a question that an adult shouldn't have to ask, but I am?
Yes.
How dysfunctional is it to have a flask full of flavored vodka?
that's about a 7.5 on a dysfunction scale. 10 being you're fucking Gary Busey. 1 being
Pastor?
1 being
No, Pastor's like a 9.
number 1 is Mr. Rogers. Yeah, probably like Irish Pastor is a 9.
Our produce manager keeps a flask of Crown Royale when it goes out.
That's about a 5.5. Like,
See, I'm
it's dysfunctional to have a flask when you go out, but it's Crown Royal.
I'm
so
gonna get
it's
some
like,
use out of Zach's birthday gift for me.
Damn.
Regifting his flask.
Damn.
You never use fucking nasty flask.
Oh. Alright, I'll see y'all later.
I finally have a good alcohol to put in it. That fucking rum is
Good
disgusting.
night, everybody.
Thank you for
Goodbye.
joining me tonight. Have fun. Bye.
Go respond to that
Bye.
thing, Wayward.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit, the stream's still going. I'm a dumbass. Bye.